what's going on? It's your boy, the Phenomenal One. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Today, I'm going to do one last talk about WWE 2K15. And this needs to be said, basically. Now, I'm going to try to divide each thing into sections. So that way, you can keep up, because last time I don't think I did that, so you couldn't keep up. So here we go, we're going to do the first thing on our list. The first thing I want to talk about is the last gen. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about last gen. I'm going to show you a little bit of the game for last gen. And my cord wasn't. Something's happened wrong with my video games, my professional gaming cord. So I would love to show you, but I can't. So I decided to use my phone for this camera. So I'm going to show you what's going on in last gen and what needs to be fixed. Here we go. As you can see, I got that PS3 swag. I got that PS3 swag. And now we're gonna open up WWE 2K15. Now I'm gonna go by each section individually. But first, all I'm gonna get is 2K Showcase, because I don't get this. Why is it that the game comes with 2 showcases, and then if you want more of it, you have to pay $10 for each showcase, for each additional showcase? Why? That's kind of stupid, in my opinion. If we're gonna release a game, we should have all the. I understand, DLC, other superstars, but the actual thing should have came with the game, instead of having to pay another $10 with the season pass guaranteed. But this just needs to be said. And then I'm going to go through each rivalries individually. And then one of the DLCs hasn't come out for the 2K showcases. That's another thing. You have to wait all this time for the next showcase to come out. That's stupid. Plain stupid. So now we're going to go to the 2K showcase. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. These 2 showcases up here: Hustle, Loyalty, and Disrespect, and Best Friends, Bitter Enemies. Those came with the game. You don't have to worry about those. So when you paid that $60, that came with it. But these 2 showcases, One More Match, that came out like a month ago or 2. And this one came out last month, Hall of Pain. And you have to download those. You have to pay $10 for both those showcases. That's $20 for exclusive content. I understand if it's a season pass, but if it's just for a showcase, that's too much. In my opinion, that's a little bit high. Then I'm gonna talk now. Why did we even have to have One More Match? Because that was bad. That rivalry was bad. Christian just couldn't handle himself getting beat all the time, so he just kept on asking for one more match, which was so stupid. Then Hall of Pain. I can understand, Mark Henry's, Reign of Destruction, but they only put 9 of the matches. They should have put they could have put more matches in the game, in my opinion. And then this rivalry, Hustle, and I'm going to go to Hustle, Loyalty, Disrespect. That rivalry, that could have actually been something really good. But WWE doesn't understand the potential of a rivalry, which is kind of stupid. Then why do you have rivalries? If you can't understand, then what's the point? Then this one, the Triple H Shawn Michaels, that one is actually good, but that one's actually good. So I don't have nothing to say about that, but because that was a good rivalry in my opinion. Okay, now, so our 2K showcase. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the WWE Universe. WWE Universe is this year. They made it bad because 2K14, you have a whole bunch of creations. This year, if you want to create something, like let's say you want to create your own custom pay-per-view, you have to. There are no you can still make logos, but you can't use a custom matchup screen. There's none. Nothing. So you can't do that. So so the game's already stupidly limited. The game's limited. And the gameplay is kind of the same. There's something really different to it. And I don't get the purpose of having the Undertaker streak. Like the statistics for Undertaker's streak. Yeah. Why do we need to see that? Because Brock Lesnar broke the streak. So why does he need to stay in the game? So I don't get that. Alright. This game story collection, I don't get why we have this year. I understand, to give it something to a rivalry, but I don't understand why we have it. Because it's kind of pointless. Because each rivalry, it kind of bases them off himself, but I don't think we need this. So that could gone away. Rivalries. This game, it is irritating to get automatic rivalries off. It's irritating because it won't work. So Universe this year is bad. 2K14 and 2K14 Universe was really good. So I'm sorry about that. And now creations. I could talk about this for last gen and next gen because this year we need an explanation. We need explanations. Creations. Alright, this is what you can do on last gen. You can create superstar threads, entrance, movesets, arena, a championship, and a logo. Now, on next gen, you can only create, let me show you, only create superstars, threads for the superstars, entrance, moveset, and basically, I don't think you can create a logo or a championship, so basically those are gone for next gen. And you definitely can't create an arena. So basically, last gen, we got basically everything else in 2K14 except for story mode and create a finisher. We got everything back. And they downed it this year. Next thing. There you go. I want to talk about the roster. And you're going to know what I'm talking about. Let me go to creation. Or universe. That is superstars. There is at least 2 of every superstar. At least 2 of most superstars. And this is the big, this makes me mad. 3 Alberto Del Rios. 2 of them are exactly the same. Except one was DLC. Which was stupid. Batista, I'm okay with that one, but because you have Batista, the Animal, and then you have the 2003 Batista. I'm okay with that one. Keep going down. Chris Jericho, I understand. Punk, why? And there's because the only thing that really changed was the hair and the trunks. Which was kind of stupid, why we have 2 punks. Daniel Bryan. I don't get why they had 3 Daniel Bryans. I don't get it, but but it is what it is. We kinda gotta accept. I'm at risk of a copyright, but to be honest, this has to be said, so I don't care if I get copyrighted. Hulk Hogan, I'm okay with. The Usos, I can understand. Because today, Usos and then the Usos from like 2 years ago are completely different. 3 Kanes, that's okay because the original came with the mask. The first mask Kane, the today mask, and then the unmasked Kane. I'm okay with that. Mark Henry. These two, one of them has to go. Because we don't need 2 of those. We just need 1 Mark Henry from that one. And today Mark Henry. You could have done that. Randy Orton. This is a problem. 4 Randy Ortons. That's a little too much. Because you have the Randy Orton from... You have today Randy Orton. You have the Randy Orton from 2004. You have the Randy Orton from 2011. And then you have the Randy Orton in the 2K Showcase. Hall of Pain. You could have just used the Randy Orton 11. Man, they are putting too much superstars in this game that don't need to be there. Ryback. You don't need 2 Rybacks. They're the same. They're basically the same. And the only thing really different is just 1 point of tribute. But 1 point. It's kind of stupid. Sheamus. I don't understand these 2 Sheamuses. So that's kind of bull. That's bullshit. Sting, I'm okay with. And there's gonna set to be 2 Triple H's. I'm okay with that because you have long hair Triple H on the first Hemsley. Then you have regular Triple H, modern day Triple H. So I'm okay with that, Okay, I think I talked about everything. Superstars. Now, this mode is exclusive for PS3 and Xbox 360. It's called Who Got NXT? And this mode, it's basically you get to play through the NXT superstars and their journeys. And then this is what you get. You have 5 superstars. You get Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, Rusev, Corey Graves, and Bo Dallas. And after you complete all 20 matches, because each one has 4 matches, after you complete all those 20 matches, you get to face John Cena. Boo. And it's basically beat the streak taken this year. But the only thing is, the computer is going to cheat. I'll repeat, the computer is going to cheat. He will reverse almost every move you give him. It will reverse 9 out of 10. 9 times out of 90% of those moves will be reversed. The main thing he will not reverse is finishers. So you try to get as much as finishers as you can in. So I definitely recommend. So basically, Proving Ground is basically the same as the streak, except just with John Cena. Okay, that's who got NXT mode. Now I want to talk about online play, because this got to be said. And I'm not online right now. I'm sorry about that, because I would show you how it works, but I can't. But online play is 100% stupid. I had to say it. It's bad. Because, why is it bad? Mainly because the roster is online play. You cannot find a match no matter how hard you try on last gen. I'm not sure about that's on next gen because I haven't played next gen. I haven't forever. I kind of just didn't care about next gen because it was basically kind of just bad. online, it's bad. It's just worse. 2K14, you found matches easily, and you still do today online. So if you want to play online, 2K14 is the better option. The match community creations, that's what that ticks me off. Because in 2K14, you could download as much as you wanted to. 2K15, you can only download 10 things at a time. And you can only upload like 5 things. Stupid. My WWE, boring. That's basically just, everything on exhibition mode. WWE Shop, that's not good. That's basically options, no. So that's basically what it looks like on last gen. Now let me talk about this one thing on next gen. This one thing on next gen. It's this exclusive for next gen. It's called My Career Mode. It's called My Career Mode. And you create a superstar and you go through a career, a WWE superstar's career. But we can't choose what we want to do. We can't choose. We can update all of our stuff, like our attires, our tributes, all that, entrances, everything. But choose our path. Why do you even have My Career Mode? If you don't let us choose what we can do and what we don't want it, what we can do, then don't let us get My Career Mode. So that's 2K15. That's basically everything in 2K15. I've played lots of wrestling games. I played anything. I played WCW games. I played WWE games. I even played a couple ECW games. I even played TNA Impact. I played TNA Impact for phone, for mobile, PlayStation, and Xbox. So I know how that game works. I know how wrestling video games work. I even played the new game WWE Immortals. That's way better than 2K15. My opinion. Well, that's basically just an arcade game, but still, it's better. But we need but for 2K16, we need to know what's going to be on the game. Because they didn't tell us what was on the game until already half the people that bought it pre-ordered the game. That was kind of stupid. We want a better price. This year, this game was $60. My opinion, that's way too much. $60 for this video game. That's way too much. 2K14 wasn't $60, I'm pretty sure. It was at least $40. $40. So buy $40. So make the same game for the same price. And the worst part about it was, remember 2K14? You can do a hell of a lot more stuff in this year. That's what truly makes this year's game really bad. So basically all the people that bought this game, we paid for WWE 2K14 with a shitload of stuff taken out of it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. If this is what 2K16 is gonna be like, I'll just straight up tell you right now, don't buy it. Save that, how much it is. Because next year, I don't know, it could be $80. They could extend the price just for taking out stupid stuff. So we need to know what's going to happen on 2K16. You can even tell 2K Sports I said this. Because this year, they messed up big time. this year. Like, if I was doing, like, a top 10 on the worst video games, this would have to be at least, like, probably number 10, maybe number 9, somewhere on the list, because it's basically the hype that they gave for the game that kind of just killed the game. Because it's basically just WWE 2K14 with everything I was in 2K14 almost taken out. With stuff taken out. And you gotta be kidding me. You know what? If 2K16 is gonna be like this, I'll just straight up tell you, save that money. Save it. You can use it to buy something else. You can use it to, I don't know, buy some stuff on WWE Immortals. To help build your team. Because Immortals, it's more like a fighting game, but still. I'm kind of getting off topic. But this, I had to say. I had to say this. And I'm going to be making a rant part. I'm going to make another rant about this video. You know, I'm going to tell people. Because we got to tell 2K what to do to make a better game. Because this year, they had no clue how to make 2K15. They probably just didn't want to make it. So they just took everything from this year's game and just put it back in. But they didn't get it all in. So WWE 2K15, bad. Should you buy? No. You should not buy it. Personally, no. Like, if you can get it for a lower price than $60, like you can get it used or something, buy it. But don't buy it for $60. Don't. Personally, buy 2K14. It's better. It's better. And it's just, everything's just better in 2K14. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, tell whatever you want. P1 out.